Okay, here we are. I'm doing this for a lovely client of mine. This is a before shot of very nice wood to begin with, but it doesn't make any sense with his beautiful cabinets. So here we are getting ready to do that for him. 3 colors. Here's our undercolor. Here's my sample of the undercolor, and now we're getting ready to put the overglaze on. This is a lot of fun. This is what makes wood what it is. Understanding how to find the colors so that they match, which is a talent. Here are some examples, and now it's time for that third chocolate color. It's sort of like a warm chocolate, a cross between a dark chocolate and a milk chocolate. But it has to be ashy. There's a lot of ashy tones in wood. So here we go. There it is. I'm very happy with it. So now we're priming. And now it's time for the undercolor all over again. So here we are putting that on, and now it's time for the first overglaze color, which is basically predominantly the whole color of the wood. We're using a Ralph Lauren brush to create a striae, which is helpful to create the grain of a wood. The sponge is also very helpful, showing the grain of a wood. And you sort of design it the way you think you want your energy of your wood to look. And all of that is done with the sponge or the Ralph Lauren brush. A bit of both. So here we are, very happy with our first overglaze. Now it's time for the second overglaze, which is the dark chocolate. Now this is what makes it really pop and make it interesting compared to just that one color. Most woods need 3 colors in order to pass as wood. It's unusual to just have 2 colors making wood. And it really is all about your tools. And funny, I have so many different brushes and so many different tools to make wood, and here I am with a sponge and a silly brush. And I got it just as easily, which is kind of funny. But this is a lot of fun to do. It's not that hard to do. It just takes patience, and really the key is getting the colors right. If you feel like you got your colors right, then you're able to do whatever you want. So now I'm using a bit of glaze. We're just pouring some glaze in my color a little more so that it can smoothly move. It was a little sluggish, so now I feel like I can really move. And yeah, a little bit of glaze helps out, makes everything nice and smooth. And soon you will see the end results. This is my favorite part, and of course it takes the less time of all the other times. You know, other things take a lot longer. You can see that there's some drama happening. It's important to make your edges really good. The work should disappear off of the piece, not end on the piece. It should disappear off the piece. That's what makes good art good art. All right, I think we're at the end. There they are. Woohoo!